This is tips and tricks of how to get better at Gorilla Tag. First off, you want to stay close to the ground when you're running. Usually people go high and it's not that really fast, right? So you want to stay closer to the ground so you can get more movement in. And if you get really good at it, it should look like this. Next is funny running. Usually people wiggle their hands like this. I do it a different way. I do it sideways. I'm usually left-handed, but you can do it right-handed if you prefer that. If I'm going left-handed, then I want my hand nearer to my body. But if I'm doing my right side, I want my right hand near my body. And if you wiggle your hands like this, it should look like this. Next is the pole juke. What you want to do is you want to grab onto the pole like this, and then rotate your body and fling off. Once you do it really fast, it should look like this.
Next is wall bouncing. So, you come up here, back, and forth. Try to go up while you aim.
Most people kind of hit backwards, but that's okay. Try to train yourself by going side to side at first. You don't have to even go off the ground. Just hit and make sure you're staying in this one area. It's okay if you go a little bit backwards or a little bit forwards, but you should get the hang of it after a while. The end result should look like this.
Next is wall climbing. What you're going to want to do is place your hand here and just project yourself like to the side and a tiny bit up. So just back and forth, back and forth.
The way to get your movement a bit better is to still just go side to side like this, okay? You don't want to fling yourself too far or you won't do it. So if you go diagonal, it should look like this. Next is scaling. This is where I learned how to scale. The way I do it is I place my hands like this, and then I just hit my hand straight up like this. Once you get to a branch, you want to hit it up, and then keep doing the same motion. Hit, up. Try to go on any branch that you can. At the end, you can pole climb if you'd like. The end results should look like this. And if you get really good at it, you can go on this big tree, like this.
If you watch my videos, you know I'm not very good at this, but this is called the slide juke. So you come up, you put your arm over, and when your arms are right here, you fling yourself around. And the end result should look like this.
Next is wall running. What you want to do is you want to come over to this tree. What you want to do is you want to come to this little bump right here, and you want to hit off it right here. When you're wall running, you want to try to keep your hand like this, in this motion. We want to try to stay on the wall as close as possible.
And when you're done, the end results should look like this.
The next one is the Lucio run. I'm on 72 hertz, so I'm not the best at it, but I can still do it. What you want to do is you want to come right here, and you want to face the wall just like this. I usually do it on my left side, because I can't really do it on my right side. But what you want to do is the side closest to your hand, you want to be near your belly again. And you want to do a sort of motion just like this. It will take some practice, but the end results should look like this. This is one of my personal favorites, the backwards Lucio run. What you want to do is you want to have your hands in an L shape just like this, and you want to hit backwards just like this. Even though you can't see where you're going, it's kind of easy. End results should look like this. Thank you so much for Stallion VR for being in this video. We hope you new players learned one thing.
Subscribe!